Anyway, Extreme G. It's an Acclaim game. Acclaim is not one of my favorite publishers out there. Well, no, it looks ugly because it's the same game listed twice. I put that away in a folder for a reason. Extreme G.
Welcome, race fans, to the most popular motorsport the world has ever seen. The riders are psyched, the engines are burning hot, and those weapons are ready to rock. Those riders are just trying to rocket into the stand.
So Extreme G3 had a seriously banger soundtrack. I hope that this game also does. It has a lot to live up to with the Hey DJ Gimme a Fat Beat song. I don't remember what team we played with. Otherwise, I would probably pick the same team, but I don't remember who it was. Game takes 20 blocks to save. Select music genre? Dance, rock, and mix? What? I feel like I have to go mix. I hope mix is just all of it, but why is this even an option? That's really weird. Cheat menu. That's a really weird thing to make an option in the game. The cheat menu. Dump. This game has a dump button. Yeah, dance is gonna be just like all kinds of electronic music, and then rock is gonna be like Godsmack I Am Alone for the third time. Alright, well, I guess we're doing the season mode. Oh. There is no team selection. You just get a person selection. Man, the stats of this guy seem kind of bad. Otherwise, I would have to pick him. It's all humans, and then this guy. Mark IV. I'm not really sure. I assume balance is handling. Agility is like... also handle these. I think that all three of these stats are just handling somehow. Like agility, weight, and balance all sound like they affect your handling, and then your speed might be just the car that you've got or something. So I think I might just go with Diva, just be really boring, and just go with Diva because she's got balance stats, and I don't want to pick anything weird and get owned by it. I don't know what these stats do. Although if you think about it, Diva is 3 all the way across. This guy's name is Jesuit. What? She's all 3s. Katarina is 1-3 and 2-4s. Isn't Katarina just an objectively better diva? Or maybe you don't want high weight. Maybe high weight is bad. I get like a 4-3-4. I think that would be perfect. Nah, that doesn't exist. I think I'm gonna go with Katarina then, because she just seems objectively better, if I'm reading these stats correctly. Yo, hey Yamo, how did Mario go? Did you PB in 70 star? Press X to confirm that? That's so weird.
Bike systems online.
Downforce, ride height. Yeah, there's gonna be. This is set in the year 2080, I think. Beat worst, PB Soonj. That's cool. I'm rooting for you, Yamo. Also, you should do 120 damageless. I think you could do it. The air resistance and road holding ability of the vehicle. The suspension and steering ability. The effectiveness of the brakes. Oh, I see. The bars are off to the left there. So we can just mess with that. I'm gonna leave that on defaults. I don't want to like build a Franken vehicle and then not be able to fix it. Anyway, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to welcome you to the first event of the world.
Yeah, Xana, Extreme G 1 and 2 are N64 games.
And I'm Robbie Earnhardt.
Yo,
Folks,
Penguins?
this is a defining moment for the riders in this championship, and you'll note that currently none of them are assigned to a team.
That's right, Robbie. All the team managers are in the stands, watching closely in the hope to sign the next XGRA champion.
I'm not even on a
There's
team
some real
yet.
lucrative contracts to be earned here today, Bill. Believe me, these riders are going to be pumped up.
Yeah, Robbie, tell the fans just how extreme it is out there today.
Well, first off, Bill, these riders are going to be sweating their asses off inside those fire retardant suits. And the ion engine sitting right behind them, they're going to get hotter and hotter the longer they sit there. Now, the riders will be visualizing every twist, turn, and bump on this unforgiving track. And on top of all this, Bill, they will know they're racing for their futures with the eyes of some of the biggest multinational corporations firmly set
The
on
eyes
their
of some of the
individual
biggest
Well, this looks like they're ready
multinational
to roll.
corporations.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so excited. Race fans, welcome as season 2080 begins.
Yeah, I actually liked Extreme G3. I played that earlier in Gamecube thing, of course. How do I go? It's R. And I thought it was pretty good. I kind of liked it more than Extreme G 1 and 2, honestly, because the frame rate was a lot better. So when the game got going really fast, you could actually tell what was going on. Extreme G2 has a whole lot of like, oh god, what am I looking at type moments where you just like can't. I feel like my car is really slow. Like, look how slow my car goes sometimes. Press the dump button. Dump it. I'm in like, what place am I in? I'm in 6th. How do I make this car go faster? I think, was this game... There was some game I played that I remember having a lot of difficulty with until I like learned about weird tech, where you like held forward on the hills. Was Extreme G that game? I'm in 7th right now. I just got passed by 8th. Like, I think I'm doing something wrong because I'm getting completely owned. There's like weird tech where you like hold forward and back and you get like huge speed on the hills. Like, I'm getting owned here. I'm in dead last, and I haven't really made any mistakes. Might have to consult the manual. Yeah, check that out. I sort of stayed at like 500 as I went up the hill. I think that might be a thing. Maybe. I don't have a weapon. I don't think this is a weapon race. Or something, because I don't have any weapons or items or whatever. And I haven't seen anywhere to pick them up. Oh, the song just ended. Maybe the issue is just that I wasn't hitting enough of the boost pads. Now I'm in first. Now I'm not in first. Like, look, I'm topping out at like 380 there. That just looks very wrong. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be going faster than that. Well, I guess I'll take second. Yeah, the mines in Extreme G3 were insane, right? I remember that.
Bike systems online. Good afternoon,
Ooh, is this
riders.
save scummable?
Today's track is Deep Space
They give
Mining
true.
Hill. Good luck out there, rider.
Race fans, we are floating in space. Yeah, that's right. XGRA's got its own asteroid. Orbiting the giant planet Saturn, this rock is mined for its valuable hydrogen reserves. A large crater on the surface of the asteroid has been converted into a habitable area by a giant dome structure. However, for the first time ever in motorsport, these riders will be racing in zero atmosphere. When they head out of the confines of the protective domes and tunnels, they'll be hoping the asteroid's gravity matrix will hold them firmly to the track. Well, there were a few teething problems with the gravity matrix system last year, and I believe one rider is still unaccounted for. The rescue ships just couldn't catch up. Well, anyway, riders, we want to see some out-of-this-world entertainment, so get rocking!
3, 2, 1, race.
Is that the issue? I just have a complete trash bike. And you're not meant to be able to win very easily. I think it's that I only needed 12 points to advance to the next circuit. And I already have 8 of those points. So, like... I mean, everyone else's bike might also be 1 out of 5, though. Like, I feel like I should probably be winning. I feel like it would be weird if the game is designed for you to not win at first. But, I mean, maybe they've done that. I feel like... if anyone would do something weird like that, it would be just like some acclaimed devs who are just like, ah, fuck it. Here's an interesting idea. Okay, so me losing is just me being bad then. We're all on an even playing field. Maybe something I'm doing wrong, or like getting owned by rubber banding. You gotta admit, this is a pretty cool looking game though, visually. Like Extreme G's always delivered on that. Pretty sick looking track. I feel like it's got like more detail than F-Zero, honestly. The actual like track layout and design and stuff is pretty F-Zero-ish, but visually I feel like there's more going on.
Bike Systems Online. Good afternoon, Ryder. Today's track is Santorini.
Race fans, welcome to Santorini. In the center of the once beautiful and heavily vegetated Amazon basin, now stands the Cranston and Fell Industries power plant. In 2015, the eminent physicist Marcus Cranston won the Nobel Prize for his design of a safe, clean nuclear power generator.
That happened in
The multinational
2015.
Fell Corporation were quick to support Cranston, and within 2 years, this supposedly clean power plant was in operation. Well, all you folks will know what happened next, and here you can see for yourself the devastation caused. The reactor track takes the riders right into the core of this industrial beast. Let's hope their radioactive defense systems are installed and functional. We've got enough freaks around here already.
Well, we're in the Amazon rainforest. What's left of it? Yeah, the narrator guy, or the announcer guy, said that in 2015 someone won the Nobel Prize in Physics for a clean nuclear reactor. I kind of missed the next sentence, it was a little bit unclear, but somehow that led to this. So I guess it wasn't so clean. And yeah, it wasn't, I don't know, did that happen in 2015? He lied about it being clean. Okay, I see. The advertisements are very discount wipeout. Those billboards above the racetrack. Very, we have the Designers Republic at home. Which then requires 192 points. How many races is this gonna be? I looked up, I checked the length of it. I checked the long play, because I'm like that. And the long play was like 4.5 hours or something. So I think it is gonna be not a short game, but 192 points is like first place in 20 races. So that means they probably have like 40 races or something. Definitely aren't that many tracks, so I think we might be getting some forwards, backwards, mirror mode, backwards, mirror mode. Shoot, I missed that one boost and I came in third because of it. There's 18 races in Series 2? Oh my god.
Congratulations, Ryder. You may advance a class.
Well, Subsonic has been opened, and now I get to pick a car. There's also contracts. awesome bike in every way. Its only weakness is that sometimes it can be just a bit too grippy. That doesn't sound like a weakness to me. I like having traction. Well, hang on. This is 3 stats in the 2s. This is 4 stats in the 2s. So this one just has overall better stats. This one is only 2 stats in the 2s. That's horrible. This is 4 stats in the 2s. This is good on everything but shielding. I think I should take this one. Although it does say in the top right corner, contract difficulty easy, whereas this is contract difficulty medium. I wonder what that means. Also, the handling on this is listed as power slide. It's slightly concerning. Doing them helps unlock new weapons and other extras. You must require at least 192 points. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this car. Okay, I see. So you need 192 points. Oh, well, minus the 24 I already have, I guess. This format's really confusing to me, but I guess we're in subsonic class, and in subsonic class, there's these 6 series. I guess that kind of makes sense. Can I just play any of them? No, you gotta start with the first one. No, I can just play any of these in any order I want. That's fun. Alright, let's go then. I think there's a couple of these series is how the game is.
Online. Good afternoon, Ryder. Today's
Congratulations to the 8 riders who've achieved racing.
3, 2, 1, race.
weapons online.
Alright, I can now press the A button to shoot people. I remember it being pretty hard to get kills in Extreme G3. Unless you had mines, then it was really easy. I think I would usually get like 1 or 2 kills per race, and it was like always the mines that did it. The other racers are talking to me now. They weren't doing that before. Wait, I've got mines. Hang on, can I get in front of somebody here? This is a mess. Being in the pack is a mess. They're just shooting stuff everywhere. Invincible sounds good to me. How do I use that? I think you just always have guns. Someone died, I'm in 7th. Oh, I get it. It's, no, I don't get it. I think it's like a... Do you know how in, like... I think this is like a Gradius thing, or like an R-type thing, where when you pick up more power-ups, it like you have to pick up like 4 power-ups, and then you can spend it on like the 4th thing. I think this game is doing the same thing, but I don't know how to actually use them. There we go. I was just kind of pressing buttons though. I'm not really sure how I activated that.
Vampire selected.
song. Boost pads are not doing anything. I don't know why. It seems like boost pads are doing literally nothing. I think I just did some good damage to that guy. Cool. Well, I wasn't at my max speed. Oh, it's 20 points per race now. It was 10 in the last. So that's 20. So I only have to win 10 races out of the 18. And then I can just get 0 points on every other race.
Online.
Yeah, someone died because by the end by like halfway through lap 1, we were down to 7 racers.
Bike systems
Yeah, the rap
online.
verse on that
Good
song is
afternoon,
really
rider.
funny.
Today's track is Deep Sea
I was
Anomaly
listening to it, it was
17.
good.
Race type is speed limited.
In like a
Good
bad
luck out
way.
there, rider.
Yeah, speed limited. Huh. Why would you want to watch a race that's speed
So
limited?
race fans, here we are, 2 miles beneath the surface
Explain
of the ocean
this
in the deep sea
in
anomaly complex.
Sports
The
Interactive
track weaves
News
its way across
Network.
the mountainous ocean floor in these incredible crystalline carbon nanofiber tubes, strong enough to withstand the enormous pressures experienced at these depths, and also protected on the inside by micro diamond coating that prevents the tubes.
I think
from
we
being
all
blown
know
open
that
by the
carbon
bike's
nanofiber
weapons. The
tubes
Anomaly
do
17 track takes
not
the
survive depth
Bailey
very
Caverns,
well. Sorry,
sealed and emptied
announcer.
with water. These enormous spaces create a welcome break from the
Hindsight is
claustrophobic tubes.
2024.
Everybody, we're having a whale of a time down here. So get ready for some serious underwater action. XGRA.
3, 2, 1, race.
Weapons online.
Oh, is that why? Is that why the submarine didn't work? They needed the diamond coating. I'm sure that would. I don't think diamonds work that way. But what do I know? Dude, that car. I have to kill you. He died. I didn't kill him, but he is dead. Someone else died. There's only 6. I feel like my offensive weapons aren't very good. This is like a very defensive car. Indeed. Dead car on the road there. right there. Go away. No, no. Oh, I thought that was the end of the race. Shoot, I thought I was about to win. That looked like the start, the finish line or whatever. I'm just like manually blocking this guy from passing me. Oh god. We're fine. We're not fine. Oh, my contract! Screw you. The person I was supposed to beat came in first. Man. I think. I didn't think that was their name, but then they had a skull over their head. It said contract complete. Actually, it's fine. I don't know why they had a skull over their head, because apparently that wasn't them. We did the contract successfully. I had to beat Jakar. Okay. I don't know why that person had a skull then. I thought that meant it was them, but it just wasn't.
The race type is speed limit.
I feel like a one-lap race is not gonna work. I'm never ahead after one lap. I'm just not fast enough.
3, 2, 1, race.
Why does that person have a skull? Maybe they're the rival. Maybe they're just like exposing the rival system to me that way, where like the person with the skull is the dedicated good racer who will win if I don't. Oh, my health sucks. Yeah. I'm a little afraid of it auto-saving. Hang on.
My life, your life. I life.
Congratulations, Ryder.
Yeah, nice try. Nice try. They just tried to auto-save that onto my file. No. Nice try, Acclaim.
My life, your life. I life.
Bike systems online.
Race fans, welcome.
3, 2, 1, race.
Weapons online.
I don't know where it shows. Oh, there's where it shows her shield energy. Okay. But yeah, it seems like every other car has much better offensive weapons than me. My weapons kind of seem really bad. Like, this is my only weapon that could possibly, like, and this is like, I think you have to bump into them. Make it work or something. weapon upgrade. It's got a weapon upgrade, whatever that means. I level up my mine skill by using lots of mines. Weapon upgrade. I feel like that might literally be it though. Like if you use the mines a bunch, then your mines get stronger. Oh, if it's like RuneScape, it can't be bad. I don't know if these mines are actually staying or if they just blow up in a line behind me. I'm just gonna dump a huge amount of mines. Anyone who wants to pass me has to survive the minefield. I'm gonna be cheeky and lay them out diagonally too. There we go. And that's why we always reset on loss. That race was so much better the second time around. And I did all 3 contracts, check that out. 56 points. Hang on, do you get extra points for completing contracts? Total points earned for this event is 56, which... Oh no, I came in second. That's why I'm missing 4 points. I thought... I don't know what I thought, but yeah. That's 3 races, first, second. Secondary weapon full ammo. A new regeneration node. Onboard battery systems have been flashed. You may now... Wonder if that's an actual upgrade. Is my car better now? 1 lap races. I don't know that I can do this. I think I might come back to that one. Exotic. Okay, no, so they're not gonna explain what exotic means to me.
Online. Good evening, rider. Today's track is Scavenger City. The race type is endurance. Today's weather is fine.
Oh, the race type is endurance. So is this just like race until...
comfortably, folks, because this race is gonna be tough.
Yep, that's right. This event puts pressure on both the bikes and the competitors. The riders have to be really focused. It's all about staying power.
It's just 3 laps. If endurance is 3 laps, that's honestly good, because like, does anyone remember what happened? I think this was also XGRA 3. This was either XGRA 3, or Extreme G3 rather, or that second Hot Wheels game or something. But there's some game I played where it was like the same races every time, but you just had to do more and more laps. And by the end, it was like a 6-lap race on every track. And it was just like, that was real endurance. I think that might have been Extreme G3 as well. Oh, I see. The upgrade is that I can now do that. So we got an extra thingy. Killed that guy. Sorry, dude. Gotta do what you gotta do. Now, I I think the speed limited race just meant that the boosts don't work, like in general, because my ability to do the boost like I'm building up boosts by picking up the green things now, and that used to be grayed out. And now I can just do this. Oh, it didn't do anything. Hello? Where's my boost? Ow. Alright. 200 this time. 400 next, 800 next, then 1142 for the final. Ugh. We might be here for a while. We might be here for a minute. Although if you think about it, it seems like your points carry forward, like your total points. So if I come in first place in all of the early game races, if I come in first in all of the early races, I'll build up a big buffer of extra points, so that by the end of the game I can suck and it's okay, right? But yeah, I'll keep it in mind. I feel like this is a sort of system that would... This sort of system really heavily encourages save scumming for first place, because if you're not coming in first in everything, you're just like making things harder for yourself down the line, and I don't think there's any way to like back up and like try again to do better. Like you just have to keep moving forward, so you can probably create pretty hard situations for yourself if you accept a lot of bad placements. I'm gonna go ahead and not accept any bad placements, and by the end of this, I'll just be coming in last and everything, and it's okay. I'd like to get to a point where I have the 1142, and then it's just like, yeah, we have 6 more races to go, so I'm just gonna be like, doing whatever. I don't care anymore, you know? Like, I want that feeling. I love that feeling at the end of a racing game when you already have enough points to win, so you just get to, like, not care. Sort of, Moogle. This game is actually... So, this is Extreme G4, technically. This is the 4th game in the series. The original Extreme G came out on N64, so obviously F-Zero existed by that point. But really, it's like... There was a whole genre of futuristic racing games sort of brought on by, like, F-Zero and Wipeout and things like that. And this is just in that genre. Not so much of it on Gamecube. I feel like it was sort of not as much of a thing anymore by the Gamecube, you know? So we did have Tube Slider. I did get to play Tube Slider on the Gamecube, which is definitely interesting. I'm in 6th. This track is hard. Yeah, I think the idea is that they do like, you know the racing game thing where like the music drops out when you do a big jump and you get a lot of air and the music drops out and it's cinematic. I think they do that in this game whenever you go into outer space. So because we're in space right now, they've done the music dropout thing. And the full song comes back in when you go back inside. Yeah, SSX does it. SSX does what I was just talking about. Unselect mine, just give me a boost.
Is that your best?
Rail accelerated.
I might have to take like second or third here again. I don't want to, but I might have to, because this race seems kind of hard, and I don't trust my ability to do even better than this.
Mind selected.
Remember me?
Metroid Other M reference? Man, third, I just... Yes! Yes! Okay, first. Thank you. They hit the brakes too early. They thought they were done. Thanks for the win. Totally earned that. Contract failed. I don't even care.
My life, your life. I life.
Bike systems online. Good evening, rider. Today's track is Vostok Cup.
Welcome to Boss Talk, ladies and
It's cool that there's like day and night for all the tracks as well. The G stands for gamer. Definitely gravity. Or like G-force, which I think the G in G-force also stands for gravity, so...
Oh, please don't hurt me.
What about N64 fog? No. No, go away. This man is a Hercules speedrunner. I mean, we're gonna get to one of the series, after I finish this race, we go back to the series list. One of the series listed was described as all weather, so there might also be rain, which introduces horrible fog. Dude, the mines just hop over his head. These mines suck. Why am I throwing the mines back like that in like a big arc? Should just be dropping them straight. I was wondering if those would hit someone directly behind you, and the answer is no. Vampire somebody to get some energy back. I got owned by that last time too, where I really thought I'd be able to drive up that. But nah, there's some other way to get up there, I guess. Yo, hey, playing like ass. It's pretty extreme. If this is anything like Extreme G3, then it's gonna get a lot faster too. It's pretty cool. I kinda like the new weapon system. The way you like... This game has like the Gradius system where you have to build up to what you want, but you can like lock it in. Like, you have to press B once to lock it in, and then B again to use it. But once you've locked it in, you don't have to worry about, like, getting off it by picking something up by accident. It's kind of good. Yeah, the other racers are talking to you. I can't really hear anything they're saying, but they are saying things. Their heads appear in the corner. This time I'll not get owned by the fork. It's kind of fun that with this you can control what weapon you get as well. Something that was a thing in Extreme G3 was that there was heavy amounts of weapon RNG, where it was like you were just kind of praying for the good ones the whole time. This is just like you have control over it. Alright, super clean first. Good. I hope so, Giga. I hope you get world record in Hercules. That would be pretty funny.
Congratulations, Ryder.
My life, your life. I life. God gave us words, wisdom.
Alright, I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'll be back in a sec, and then we have 4 more of these to go, and then we're out of Subsonic. This game is legit gonna have, like, Need for Speed levels of races in it. All the races seem short, though, so that's good. Oh, you're already only a minute off? Damn, nice. Maybe I need to pick up Hercules. I thought world record was, like, grinded kinda hard, but... maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Nah, I'm not gonna pick up Hercules. I'm way too busy. The N64 game, Pixel. The really bad N64 game. But yeah, I'll be back in a sec and we'll do more races and stuff.
My life, your life. I life. God gave us words, wisdom, sound, power. Words, wisdom.
Okay, I realized while I was in the bathroom that my reaction to Giga saying he was close to world record was to say, wow, world record must be bad then, which I think implies that I think that Giga is bad, and I'm not trying to say that, that's not what I meant. I was just surprised because I don't feel like you've done all that many attempts, and I thought you were gonna have to grind it a lot harder. But I don't think you're a bad gamer or anything. Anyway, let's do this.
Bike systems online. Good afternoon, Ryder. Today's track is Scavenger City.
So these are the one lap races.
Hello, race fans.
I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to win these.
3, 2, 1, race.
Yeah, apparently the Xena PS1 game is pretty solid. I think there was a GDQ run of it kind of recently, like within the last marathon or two. Oh, I've made a big mistake. Come on, come on. Thank you. Batman and Robin might be a bad boy and submit that hot garbage. I've got notes taken on Gaiden at this point, like a Dragon Gaiden. So like, expect like a Gaiden Dragon runs on stream really soon. I really have to start doing that like now.
Bike systems online. Good afternoon.
That's like,
Race fans,
I
we
got
are
to.
floating in
I gotta
space.
do
Yeah,
that.
that's right. XGRA's got its own
I love
asteroid
how
orbiting the giant
I love how
planet
Saturn
This
is
rock
just like an
mined for its
untextured
valuable hydrogen
sphere
reserves.
there.
A large crater on the surface of
Beautiful.
the asteroid has been converted.
3,
Wait, is there something I don't know about Batman and Robin? How is set seat any percent a thing?
Weapons online.
It's a true randomizer? Is it like a frickin' Batman roguelike or something? Look how cool this course. This is like the coolest course in the game so far. The spiraling roads around itself, like the road helix, and you're just like on Saturn, or like orbiting Saturn. I would orbit Saturn. I think Saturn's cool. Alright, we're good.
Bike systems on.
My life, your life. I life.
Bike systems online. Good evening, Ryder. Today's track is
Reach a high speed of 690 miles an hour. Someone in the contract office is a bit of a meme lord with that one.
The Vostok Peaks track.
3, 2, 1, race.
I don't think my car goes anywhere close to that kind of speed, so I think we're failing this contract. that way, I guess. Yeah, check that out. I think the fact that I was able to pass that guy on the hill, I think that was the power. Yeah, and then I made that jump, I think because I was holding back on the stick is why it worked. I'm kind of just guessing, but I think the holding up and down on the stick is a thing here. I think that's an actual thing. It might be placebo, but it's placebo that's working, so... I hit like 740. Cool. So we're good then. Oh, for some reason I thought there was gonna be like a turn. No, no. Alright, I accept second. I accept that. That's fine. I can't take too many seconds, but in a one-lap race, it's kind of like, fine, I'll take that.
Congratulations, Ryder.
Full shields down. So we're at 196 points. So at this point, if I wanted to, I could just tank the next 9 races. But the next 9 races can be thought of as a head start into the next class. The Hella Ridge.
Bike systems online. Good afternoon, Ryder.
We're going to the Hella Ridge.
Hey folks, the weather today is appalling, which is just what we want.
The weather
because
today
this
is
event
appalling.
an XGRA Extreme Weather Extravaganza.
Yep, Robbie, those riders are going to find it hard out there today. And on paper, Talon looks set to rip these races up. They're renowned for their bike handling in adverse
Well, here's your
conditions.
fog,
It's
I
amazing
guess.
how much the handling on these bikes
This is
changes
sort
when
of
the weather
like
conditions are
fog.
this crazy.
Enough about your mental state, Bill. Let's have a chat about the riders.
Literally just like sandstorm.gif covered on top of the the whole game. I can't see anything. This sucks. This actually sucks. Dude, Heavy Rain is such a banger. Everyone should play that game, for real. It's like such an experience to sit through that one. It's kind of fun that they did do it so that when you go inside, the weather subsides. But also, it's not fun when you come back outside and the game just looks like this. I'm literally like leaning in and squinting. The weather effect is working. It's convincing to me. I can't see a thing.
Yo, get out of the wrong side of the bed, did you?
Like, this might be the actual most obnoxious weather I've ever seen in a racing game. I've only been playing for like a minute and a half here, but like, this is so bad. Well, this game has a ton of races, Theo. I'm gonna be coming back to this track several times.
Gonna have to do better than that to burn me down, bitch.
There we go. Had my boost at the end.
Bike systems online. Good evening.
My life, your life. I life.
Bike systems online. Good evening, rider. Today's track is done.
Martian dust storms have been observed covering the entire planet. Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dunross Folly, a luxurious
What is this
holiday
rain?
resort
It's
in the
raining
rich
like
Caribbean,
sparks.
nestling in the
The rain is
jungles of
red.
Southeast Asia. Built 20 years ago by the eccentric billionaire Trevor Dunruff, this spectacular hotel cum aerodome complex, built in a pseudo-Renaissance style, takes the shape of several towers surmounting a dam area and provides some stunning views down the Kumchawa Canyon. However, we won't have time to enjoy them today because XGRA is here, bringing with it the kind of noise, heat, raw excitement, and money
I have
that
to
only
see
the
the
most extreme
walkthrough.
sport on the planet can. So riders, let's burn some neon.
They
Show
made
these
every
rich fools
track
what we
map.
got.
Okay, you have to
Let's
link it
race.
now. I need to see that. You're right. In Discord. Wow, that is sick. That is really cool. I'm not sure how useful that is, but that is very sick. And it's fun that he even like labels part, like there's landmarks. Like he's like, "Oh yeah, this part, this is Angel's Rise. This is the Bismarck Curve." Like did he name those or does that stuff come from like a strategy guide? Or did he just come up with different names for the turns?
Weapons online.
Okay, the rain is a lot more tolerable. I can see through this perfectly fine. It's just a little bit weird that the rain is red. It's raining blood.
Give me your best.
Rail accelerate. Selected.
Oh, I just got fucked by those mines, dude. Vampire.
You ain't gonna live to regret this.
I got absolutely owned by those mines.
May the best man like me win.
Yeah, that's what the announcer said. An eccentric billionaire built this, and it's like a hotel or something.
Rail accelerate. Selected.
So as they were describing how lovely the hotel was,
Keep this up, and
they
we
were
will be
also
reading
showing
your
that there are
contract.
turrets there to shoot you. Not sure what... I wouldn't stay here. Put turrets on the hotel grounds.
Rail accelerate. Selected.
See? Like, what? First place is gone. I haven't seen first at all. They're completely gone.
Rail accelerator selected. What goes around comes around.
I feel like they must have cheated. Where did they go?
You're on borrowed time, rookie.
I feel like they must have cheated. I'm not even doing a bad job. They're just... Oh. Maybe I am doing a bad job. I'll take second, but I won't accept first.
Prepare to meet your mate.
Or I won't accept third. Oh wait, there's first. Bye. Position myself in front of this guy. You shall not pass.
Rail accelerator selected.
In the end. Alright, cool. They just, like, stopped. They just stopped at some point.
Bike systems online.
I'm just gonna talk this one. I'm just gonna say this to the people, not so much the people in the audience, as the people sitting in my mind.
Bike systems online. Good afternoon, Ryder. Today's track is Santorini Tour. The race type is
Cosmo Terminal is a
extreme
space
weather.
elevator.
Heavy rain is forecast for today's event. Good luck out there.
Yeah, I don't know any of the lore behind F-Zero.
All life by choking fumes and burning acid rain. This one scientifically
Oh, it's
acclaimed
burning
nuclear
acid
power
rain.
generator
Okay, they've
plays host
explained
to our
it.
filthiest XGRA racetrack, Santorini. The Santorini Tour track boasts XGRA's most confusing head-spinning race section, the triple corkscrew loopback called the Benner, where the riders ascend
This
the
track has their
plant-moving
most
tower and then
confusing
descend
race
back down into the
section.
main building, all in a matter of seconds.
Is that a good thing?
3, 2, 1, race.
Weapons online.
My grandmother packed more heat.
Announcers are like boasting about how poorly made the track is. We made this part really confusing.
Rail accelerator selected.
By that metric, they could have just put like a hedge maze in the middle of this. You just have to sort your way through the maze on every lap. This song's kind of a banger.
Just a few more races, and you're gonna be the champion. You have got to be kidding me. You don't have the balls to take me, man.
I don't know. So far, I feel like this is a pretty good game, honestly. I don't know if it's better or worse than Extreme G3. It's pretty much the same game. But for as much as I shit on Acclaim, I feel like the Extreme G games are like the only time Acclaim does something competent. Whatever developer it was, it's like they're like some British devs or something. All of these games are British. Someone posted it earlier. It's like Acclaim Cheltenham or some shit. Oh, am I just dead? No, you can fall down here. It's fine. Whoever they are, they deserve better than working for Acclaim, I think. It's like Criterion with Burnout. It's like, you guys deserve better than Acclaim. There's clearly some talent here.
Congratulations, Ryder.
My life, your life. I life. God gave us
Yeah, it really wasn't confusing either. I don't know.
some power.
I don't know what the big
Bike
deal was
systems
there.
online. Good app-
Hello, and welcome to the Gym Tour Pure Racing 500, brought to you in conjunction with Sin. This event is all about pure
Yeah,
racing.
what
The
did they...
XGRA have completed their checks to ensure that
Let's
no
see.
one is breaking
It was
the
founded in
rules, but don't be
2000 by
disappointed,
former
race fans. The
employees
removal
of
their weapons leads to the
Signosis.
bikes
Okay,
carrying a
that
lot
makes
less weight
sense.
around the track, and you know what
That makes
means.
sense. These
You
people
can do a
probably
little
also
weight
made
yourself,
Wipeout.
Anyway, it's going to be interesting to see
There's
how the
probably
riders
some
cope without
Wipeout
their
devs
weapons.
on here.
I'm looking forward to seeing Jackar. This lady will be one serious.
3, 2, 1, race.
UK's top video game export roller coaster tycoon. I'm sure better games. I mean, Banjo-Kazooie. Is Banjo-Kazooie better than Roller Coaster Tycoon? I don't even know how you make that comparison. That's just like a truly weird comparison to make. Yeah, RuneScape, actually, what are we saying? Their top video game export is old school RuneScape. RuneScape is very British. Pretty much every quest in the game has you go to the pub at some point to get someone drunk to do something. Every town's got at least one pub in it, sometimes two. Not sure if there's a town with three. It's the true English experience. It's also completely covered in Monty Python references because it was written by people of that generation where Monty Python references were the peak of comedy. Third, I don't know that I can accept that. I don't know that I can accept that. We're just gonna do this. For its longevity and extreme Britishness, yeah, like I feel like you could play. I feel like how many people even know that Roller Coaster Tycoon is specifically British? Like who knows where Chris Sawyer's from?
Bike systems online. Good afternoon.
Hello, and
3, 2,
Chris Sawyer is a god though. Is Chris Sawyer Scottish? Okay, that is wrong then. I guess that's how we say UK. I guess we're saying UK here. Don't want to anger the Scots. All of my Scottish followers will unfollow me. See, I don't even know. So like... I know that shoe horse, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Also, hi, shoe horse. Please speedrun Super Buster Bros later. Dude, someone... I'm just continuing the cycle. This morning, I woke up to a ping from the Mafia.gg public Discord. A Discord server that has thousands of members, most of whom are 12. And I woke up to a ping in there, which is almost always some sort of request for moderation action, or like someone complaining about them getting banned or something like that. But it was a ping from some guy, like, hey Tapioca, are you streaming today? Let me know when you go live. It's like not what I expected at all to see from that server. Like, I guess so. Who are you? I'm pretty sure there was then a username that I didn't recognize in chat for like the first 20 minutes of the stream. And I'm pretty sure that was them, and they've since left, because the Zoomers can't handle the Gamecube. This kind of action is too much for them. Actually, I was playing Animal Crossing, so the Animal Crossing action was too much for them. Yeah, honestly, I think Giga is correct. I think, Like, Grand Theft Auto is technically third again? Really? Why is this race so impossible? I just get passed at the end. Yeah, I think the whole thing is still headed up by Rockstar North. They might be Scottish or something. I don't know what their obsession is with American culture. I don't know why. Why people from over there would want to make Grand Theft Auto, but... Like...
Bike system.
Like, don't you guys have something better to do? I don't know.
Welcome to the
3, 2, 1, race.
Rockstar was based in New York. Still also Rock... I don't know, the history of Rockstar kind of confuses me. Because, like... They were DMA Design, right? And then at some point they, like, became Rockstar. But there's, like, a bunch of Rockstar studios all over the place. Some of which were just other studios that were acquired. Like, I know Angel Studios became like Rockstar San Diego or something. They're the people who made like Transworld Surf and a couple other things. Like, I know there's like in the early days of GTA, there's like GTA London. There's like an expansion to the first game or something. Like, why don't you guys just make that? Quit making fun of us Americans. We have a hard enough time already. I'm very fragile. GTA offends me. Yeah, maybe the gameplay is not that much fun. Everyone just carries around knives. It'd be a knife game. I'm gonna get on the correct lane. Watch me. I've failed this a dozen times, but there. Got on the right lane. And then here, you swap over. Easy game. I was like just completely riding the wall there, so I don't think it was very fast. But I did it. That's the route you want to take. How did that guy pass me? How did he do that? There's not even a boost there. It shouldn't be possible. I almost wonder if I'm just getting like rubber banded on at the end here. Because I spend most of this stretch of the map in first. I feel like I just interchangeably use like 8 different words to refer to levels in racing games. I just called it a map. I've also called it a track, a course, a stage. I'll take second. Second's fine. I just don't want third. DMA Design was from Scotland and they did all the coding. New York did the voice acting, story, and cutscenes and stuff. I see. And then Vienna did the Xbox port. I'm gonna have to play all those Xbox ports.
Online. Good afternoon, Ryder. Today
Welcome to Vostok, ladies and gentlemen. Once an inland military outpost, the effects of global warming have turned Vostok, as it is now, into a port huddled on the southernmost shores of the Indian Ocean. Because of its inhospitable isolation, commercial industrial development has been virtually non-existent, meaning that Vostok
it
is now
is
one of the least polluted places
there
on
is
the
snow
planet.
in the future,
Vostok
but this
Coast
is the
Track
Indian
leads route
Ocean.
to Vostok Harbor, now used mostly as a deep-sea research station. Riders better watch out for those damn penguins.
I don't
They're
think
protected
India is
species
supposed
out
to
here,
look like
and they don't
this.
stand up very well to
3, 2,
Unless we're in Antarctica, like at the bottom of the Indian Ocean, maybe. Yeah, you better watch out for those damn penguins. He's talking about me. I'm the damn penguin. Yeah, we did have the acid rain track. I feel like because this is the early 2000s, there's got to be like an ozone layer depletion track as well. I don't know what that would be. I don't know what that means, but something like that. Yeah, we fixed that shit. We actually did it. It's a shame that shame we can't channel that energy into other issues. Yeah, what's next, Muck? The liberals are trying to ban my CFCs, my refrigerant. Fucking, what's next? Lead in gasoline? I will say, if the liberals come for my old TV, I'm gonna be pretty upset about it. My CRT is precious to me. Yeah, you guys can come for my TV, but you have to carry it. I'm not moving it. I'll take the second again. Fuck it.
Bike systems online.
I'm getting lazy. I'm accepting second place in things. This is all points that I have to make up later.
Bike systems online. Good afternoon.
So race fans, here we are, 2 miles beneath the surface of the ocean at the Deep Sea Anomaly Complex.
3, 2, 1, race.
This is where, like, they do experiments on, like, the Loch Ness Monster and shit. That's what they make it sound like, a deep sea anomaly complex. the Area 51 of, like, sea monsters. That guy is always really positive when he calls me, so I think he might be like the pit crew. I think he's a team member, a mechanic. He's not one of the other racers. The speed boost you get from the boost pads is like actually huge. Pretty big deal if you miss one. Well, I hope that's not Jakar, because I'm not beating that person. Yeah, if they just gave me another like 3 seconds, I would win. I just have to, like, I'm catching up to them. Okay, that was Jesuit, we're fine. Jakar came in 7th. It would be very hard to lose to Jakar. Well, that's 3 second places, which is pretty bad.
Congratulations, Ryder.
That's pretty bad, I think. Alright, 3 more to go. So we have massive overkill on the points. I think a while back, Gnome said that the next class requires like either 400 or 600 or something. I feel like 600 would make more sense. 400's too easy because we're practically already gonna be there. But I'm gonna step away for a sec. We'll find out what the number is in like 10 minutes from now. But I'm gonna step away for a sec. I will be right back, and then we'll play like another hour of this, I think. Alright, let's go. Destruction. This is gonna be like... I'm worried about this. Do I have to kill everybody?
Today's track is Araxes Arabian Ridge.
Killing the other racers is kind of hard.
Race fans!
No, it's just 2 laps. Maybe it's just like 2 laps, but... like everyone is out for blood. Or like nobody has any shields. Yeah, nobody has any shields, that's what it is. I have to get used to using weapons again. This is better than Jack X. Well, I mean, I haven't played Jack X, but I'm gonna take a wild guess, and I'm gonna say that I'm pretty sure this is better than Jack X, because this game is actually good, and I don't think Jack X is actually good. I'm sorry to any Jack X fans out there, but I suspect that that game is probably really bad. And when I think futuristic racing, this is definitely the kind of music I think of. It's so futuristic. Alright, I've got the ogre load on board. I don't know what this is. I feel like it might be like a big shockwave. Okay, that didn't... Well, now I know. Now I know what the overload is. Get that guy killed. Okay. Did a big mistake stepping in front of me. Oop. Got hung up on something there weirdly. Ah. Your shields have like a... They auto-regen over time slowly. It's kind of nice. A lot of racing games don't do that, and it's just like... If you take damage, you gotta heal that somehow, or like, you can't heal that or something. Very nice of them to give me that. Oh, I swerved way out of the way to try to pick that up, and then I didn't even pick it up. I gotta get this guy with the overload. I don't think I actually hit him. Nice. Yeah, they didn't keep it going for Uncharted Kart. They didn't do Uncharted. Wait, 22 points? But I won. Oh, is it 20 points plus 1 for each kill or something? Yeah, okay.
Bike systems online. Good.
But nah, they made 3 Crash games, then Crash Racing, then they made 3 Jack games, then Jack Racing, but they didn't do 3 Uncharted games and then Uncharted Racing. Uncharted 4 did have a car section though. There was a Jeep level where you drive a Jeep around in the desert. Which, like, I don't think the first 3 games had anything like that, so you can kind of semi-give it to them maybe for that.
Welcome to Deep Space, ladies and gentlemen. Today,
They still need to make Uncharted Part 3 before they do, or The Last of Us Part 3, before they do The Fast of Us. The kart racing spin-off for that one.
My grandmother packed more heat.
I don't know if they can make The Last of Us Part 3, because I think they might be too busy continually re-releasing the first two games. The PS5 is in the second half of its life cycle or whatever. So when the PS6 comes around, they're going to have to spend a couple years doing PS6 remasters of The Last of Us 1 and 2. Gotta get the PS6 versions of those.
I am going to destroy you.
They're going to be tied up, and then by the time they're done with that, because dev times have gotten so long, they'll be on the PS7. Yeah, that's the sense I get. I don't really... I've never played any of the The Last of Us. So I have no idea, but a lot of people seem to really not like that second game or something. I don't know, the reception to that game was weird. Because everyone bought it, got super good reviews and stuff, and everyone seemed to like it. I feel like people are doing the same thing with, like, Tears of the Kingdom right now. Like, wasn't Tears of the... Everyone was like, this is the best fucking game ever when it came out, like, last year or whatever. Everyone loved The Legend of Zelda, the Tears of the Kingdom. And now I feel like if I ask about it, it's like people are a lot less positive.
Shield critical.
I don't know why, but yeah. Dude, I'm so dead. Why am I not just using this vampire? That guy just parked himself in front of me. Oh well. Yeah, and at this point they're like making the TV show, and everyone says the TV show is good, so like, what happens when it's time to do season 3 of the show and they've run out of game? It's gonna be like when the anime catches up to the manga and they have to just like... I don't even know.
Bike systems online. Good afternoon, Ryder. Today's track is Dunrock's Rift. The race type is warm.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the jungles of Southeast Asia, and welcome to Dunross Aerodrome.
I don't think I've
Standing
raced here
proudly on the
before.
edge of the
We're in the jungles of Southeast Asia.
3, 2, 1, race.
The recurring meme was Zelda that the most recent... Yeah, that's true, but that's like... I feel like the Zelda cycle I feel like Breath of the Wild broke the Zelda cycle, though, where, like, everyone hated Twilight Princess until Skyward Sword came out, and then everyone liked Twilight Princess. One, I don't think there's been much of a reevaluation of Skyward Sword, but two, everyone liked Breath of the Wild immediately, or at least a lot of people did. There was no, like, time there. I know there's plenty of Breath of the Wild haters out there who want Zelda to have dungeons, but, like, those people are wrong, so I discount their opinions. I disregard them. I'm in 6th. What am I doing? Gotta get it together. No one's dead either. This is supposed to be a destruction race. Please start destroying each other. Alright, I killed him. I got him with the vampire. Still in 5th though. I'm in 5th out of 5. Yeah, now everyone's starting to die. Second out of 4. Wow, the amount of kills. Everyone was just waiting to do it for the second lap. That's not what I thought I was using. Shoot. Thought I built up to the 3rd level. I think I pressed the wrong button in there somewhere and like went down a level. First place is just gone apparently, so I'll take another second. I feel like second average is still more than good enough, at least for now. I don't know what kind of requirement they're gonna hit me with in the next class, but that'll do. Yeah, see, there's my mechanic man in the background. These weird characters. Alright.
Congratulations, Ryder. You may advance.
We've now opened Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. Shielding hasn't really been an issue. I think we're gonna stick with Terra Nova. Oh, there's only 4 now, but yeah, check that out. The points required is 408. So we really only have to, like, we're gonna be good after 1. We're gonna be good after just 1 of these. And then the 150 points I get after that are all gonna be bonus towards the next.
Bike systems online. Good evening, riders. Today's track is Santorini Tour. The race type is...
Welcome back to
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I do think a racing game with the Pringles stage would be good. Or at least, like, I don't know. I feel like this is... I don't know what kind of a cake this is, but I feel like when you see a game like Wipeout or like this, and they have like the cool futuristic advertising billboards, I feel like they don't quite capture how crass actual advertising is, you know, where it's like, I feel like we should be playing in like Pringles Stadium, and there should just be like fucking Pringles everywhere, except like future Pringles, you know? But like that's how it would actually be, not these cool looking billboards. I'm an 8th, dude. What if the game just got hard? What if the game just got hard now that we're in Sonic? Should I be worried about this? I'm in 7th. Hell yeah. This is my first time going over the, This is the same way it works in Extreme G3, where each class is faster than the previous one, so now we're gonna start to sometimes, like, break the sound barrier. It's, like, pretty cool. No, I thought I killed that guy. I didn't kill that guy. He's almost dead. I got him on the... Oh, now he's dead. I'm not sure what just killed him. He just sort of blew up on his own there. It might have been like a janky collision with the floor. I need to stop missing that. I think that's my problem. I need to stop missing that. Third place. I'm gonna try that again. I don't know about that. I'm gonna try that again.
My life, your life. I life.
Bike systems online. Good evening.
Welcome back to another high-octane fuel.
I'm immediately regretting not just like save scumming for guaranteed first place for like maximum points out of Subsonic. I feel like I'm already starting to regret that a little bit, and it's only gonna get worse. You know? They probably left like close to 50 points on the table in Subsonic. Yeah, it depends on I think it depends on the goal. I think that I remember, so I was watching the Beast play Wipeout 64, and he wanted to do like all of the challenges, and all of the challenges was like really hard. There's some really evil ones. The Wipeout's always a good time. I'm an unknown Wipeout enjoyer. I just like wall jumped. Did you see that? I hit the left wall and it like gave me additional height. My car just did a wall jump. Needs like the F-Zero spin attack so I can just like run him off the road there. At least in that moment, I wish I had it. Dodge the hole. If you dodge the hole, this is like a guaranteed upper track. You don't have to try to make that jump. Dodging the hole there is actually important. I feel like touching a wall while you're falling is like pretty punishing. You like get caught on the wall weirdly. Wall kicks will not work.
Bike systems on.
My life, your life. I life.
Bike systems online. Good afternoon, rider. Today's track is Deep Sea Anomaly 19. The race type is Burn. Good luck out there, rider.
Words with
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This one's for all you race fans who like it deep and hard.
That's me. What?
Course 1. Weapons online.
Thanks. Thanks, Extreme G4. Yeah. May not be F-Zero, but it still has the F-Zero pinball physics. This is this track though, where I like could not come in first, no matter what I did. I missed it. Why am I so bad? They went the wrong way. They're all so bad. Man, it's so cool when you like break the speed of sound and like this, it's like the engine noises drop out. There's like a really cool effect they put on it or something. I don't even know exactly what it is. They like slightly muffle the music and they like do a visual thing. It's good. There we go. Oh, is that who that is? Is this game like a bunch of Cell Dweller songs?
Bike systems on.
I recognize that name from a million other video games.
Bike systems online. Good afternoon, Ryder. Today's track is Deep Space Mining Dome. The race type is.
Race fans, we are floating in space.
I love
yeah,
it,
that's
dude.
Right.
The
XGRA's
perfect
got its
sphere
own
Saturn.
asteroid orbiting the giant planet
Like, Saturn
This
does
rock is
have
mined for its
texture,
valuable
right?
hydrogen reserves. A large crater on the surface of the asteroid has been converted into a
Saturn
habitable
is
area
not
by a
just
giant dome structure.
like Saturn
However,
doesn't
for the
look
first
like
time
that.
ever
There
in
it's like
motorsport,
hang on.
These riders will be racing in zero atmosphere. When they
Saturn
get out of the confines of the protected domes and
images.
tunnels, they'll be
Yeah,
hoping
it's got like all these
asteroid's
lines
gravity
on it.
metrics
They
will
just
hold them
didn't.
firmly to the track.
They just
Well,
didn't.
there
They
were
just
a few
made it
problems
a
with the gravity
sphere.
matrix system last year.
Untextured sphere and call it a day. Honestly though, this game is like, there are a bunch of frame rate drops, but for the most part it's a pretty solid 60, which I feel like is really important if you're gonna play a racing game where you're going 800 miles an hour. Like, the sense of speed is definitely there, so it's gotta be able to keep the frame rate up, so probably cutting corners all over the place with things like that. Just try to save every ounce of performance. All non-Americans are currently wondering what an ounce is. This track is so cool. It's the big spiral. We're really starting to run out of racing games though. Like, how many racing games are left after this? There's Need for Speed Carbon, obviously. But like, can you name any others? There's Need for Speed Carbon. I guess I added Charinko Hero, the kart racer. That's still out there. Oh, sick. That was 90 points. They're giving me 30 for first places now. Oh yeah, ATV Racing 2. Lotus Challenge. Yeah, no, that one.
Congratulations, Ryder.
I feel like I don't know if MX Superfly, I assume that has racing. Or MX Superstar. And then SX Superfly. MX is the one we haven't played yet. I don't really want to do that weather thing again. I'm gonna do Fallout. There's probably just like no walls on the side of the track. This might be very bad.
Well, race fans, you
But there's only a handful left. There's been so many racing games. 2 Extreme G's, Tube Slider, Mario Kart, Pac-Man Kart. a number of Need for Speeds, City Racer, a couple motocross games. Yeah, when you pass someone and your guy goes hubba hubba hubba, that's City Racer. Extremely weird voice lines, and when you get past, he says, "Great, but is wrong." Well, I think the voice line is great, but it's wrong, but in the subtitle, it's just great, but is wrong. So, the voice actor might have read the line and just sort of auto-corrected. If you count Simpsons Road Rage, don't you also have to count Crazy Taxi? And Crazy Taxi does not count. Dude, did you guys see that? I just reminded myself. There were like reports the other day that apparently that Crazy Taxi game is gonna be like some kind of live service thing or like a battle royale or some shit. There was some kind of incredibly concerning report from Sega about Crazy Taxi. They have some horrible idea for it. To be honest with you though, I think Crazy Taxi 99 would just die. They would just be releasing that straight into its grave. I don't think you'd ever find 99 people to play that with you. But I can't pretend that wouldn't kind of work, right? There's just like 99 other taxis, and just whoever's the best at it wins. I feel like it would be fun just to see that many other taxis driving around San Francisco with you. And everyone just like slamming into the walls and things. And then as you run out of time, the players drop out. And like maybe the contracts get harder over time as well. I do kind of feel like that could work, but it's a horrible idea. Horrible idea, but like I think I saw it was some kind of like either Sega said it. I heard people talking about it. Either Sega said it or it's like some kind of like leak that people believe for some reason. But yeah, apparently they have strange plans. I was kind of hoping when they announced that they were bringing back a bunch of old Sega IP, like at the Game Awards or whatever, I was kind of hoping for just like a bunch of outsourced AA, like $30 game releases, where it's just like, we got some reputable indie dev to do their take on thing, you know? I feel like that's like the good ending. Then the bad ending is this Crazy Taxi live service game that immediately dies, and then we never get Crazy Taxi for another 20 years. Oh, is that what JSRF stands for? I hear people talking online all the time about how much they like JSRF. They must be talking about Jet Set Radio Fortnite. I'm not sure what Fallout meant in the context of this race. It's 3 laps, but this isn't endurance. Endurance meant 3 laps. I don't know.
Bike systems online.
My life, your life. I life.
Bike systems systems online. Good evening, Ryder. Today's track is Vostok Coast.
I failed the contract, whatever the contract was. Like, this contract is kill at least one rider. We're probably failing that too.
Welcome to Vostok, ladies and gentlemen. Once an inland...
3, 2, 1, race.
If they're bringing back old Sega IP, hear me out. I just had this thought. This is such a stupid idea. You do like, you know, Payday? Bonanza Bros. Payday. That's about robbing buildings. That stupid Genesis game with like the tall guy and the fat guy, and they like rob buildings. And it's a co-op robbing buildings game. It's like a heist game like that. They made the original Payday. Get rid of this guy. He keeps following me. Something that I noticed is I think when you complete a contract, like they were showing, I think you might like get faster shield regen. Like the auto regen might get better as a reward for completing contracts. Like at the end of a series, they like list bonus stuff, and the bonus stuff you definitely get by winning by completing contracts. And I think it's like if you do 2 contracts out of 3, you get some kind of like permanent shield upgrade is sort of what it sounds like. It's kind of huge if true, and like maybe I should be caring more about the contracts if that's the case. But I think I'm doing alright. Ugh, kind of bad frame rate driving through there. Especially because this is meant to be the car with the worst shield. It's been fine though, I've only died that one time. And that was on like a specific you have no shield race. And then the next time it was totally fine, so. They're like a little vague with it though. Next time, after this next race, well, I'm gonna fail this, and I failed the last one, so we're not gonna see the wording. But like next time we see the wording, you'll see what I mean. The way they describe it is like very like future techno language, where it's just like, this could mean anything. Like this could mean anything or nothing. I have no idea.
Rail accelerator. Select.
Easy race. I feel like the third lap is just... it's very easy to just get extremely ahead of people if you have that third lap, and then it's completely fine. Contract failed again. This contract is also to kill someone, so we're completing 0 contracts this time. I need the contracts to be like, go really fast. I can do that. Violence in this game is kind of hard though. Yeah, like it's hard. Killing people means you're in the pack. I don't want to be in the pack. I also have no idea which one of these drivers is the target, because these skulls, like, don't mean anything. Or something. I mean, they must mean something, but that doesn't mean they're my target. We figured that out early on. Look how fast my shield regens. That must be upgraded somehow. That must be like an upgraded regen. I took like half my health and damage to that explosion, and then it was just like healed in 2 seconds. I'm kind of unkillable at this point from doing a lot of early contracts, I think. Oh no, fell in the hole. I didn't realize this was that track. It's playing the good song though. You need like a really good angle to not get owned on those walls. I'm sick. Yeah, like what if your target just sits in last place? Like what do you even do about that? Yeah, I love how Wipeout, and then you can like do the barrel roll to get a boost, but it costs you shield. There's a ton of like shield management in Wipeout where you're constantly like gaining and losing energy to get boosts and things. I don't know, I actually haven't played any of the PS1 Wipeouts, to be honest. I don't know if that was a thing on the really early ones. That became a thing at some point, and I feel like that's like perfect. It's a different way of implementing risk and reward compared to what F-Zero does, but I think they're both really successful systems. So like in F-Zero, you just spend on boost directly. I guess they're kind of similar. You're basically spending energy on boost and Wipeout. It just only works when you're in midair. That guy just fell. Alright, bye. Why, I guess. Oh wait, I'm locked in on mines. I don't want that. I might have to kill this guy. He's being annoying. There we go. That hit somebody pretty good. Did absorbing weapons become a thing with Pure on PSP? Yeah, I played, I should play more Wipeout, because I always love playing Wipeout. But I played HD on PS3 and 2048 on Vita, and then I played the re-release of both of those games on PS4. So that's all I've ever played. I've actually played barely any Wipeout. For as big of a fan as I claim to be, I'm basically a fake fan who's only played a couple recent ones. Yeah, they weaken mines a lot. Mines blow up as soon as they hit the ground behind you in this game, I think. is you can't just like lay down mines in a really trolly location and then just like be fine. Dude, Omega Collection is super good. It's such a shame that they haven't made another game since then. Playing the Vita game on like a TV where you can actually see because you're not looking at the tiny Vita screen and like at a good frame rate is just like hell yeah. The Vita game's pretty cool lore-wise too because it's like supposed to be like the first season of Wipeout, like anti-gravity racing or whatever. So like they haven't built like fancy tracks for it yet. So you're just racing on like city streets and stuff that they've like kind of haphazardly turned into racetracks. It's pretty cool. Like a cool idea, and it like plays out in the stage design. Nah, Rory. So my experience with classic Tomb Raider is that one time I got given Tomb Raider 2 in Mystery Tournament. It was me and Cinny, and after like 10 minutes of it, we were both just like, how about we dumpster this game? And then we threw out the game and re-rolled a different one. Because it was not going well. It's like, I don't know, maybe in a more casual, take your time type of context, I could enjoy Tomb Raider, but like, it seemed annoying. So I'm not really interested in the remasters, but I heard a lot of people are playing them. Never expect classic Tomb Raider to sell well in 2024, but I feel like a lot of people bought that and are talking about it, and they're like good remasters. So that's good. I'm happy for Tomb Raider fans. I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for the day though. I think this seems like a decent spot. We are way above the required number of points, so I'm actually like not worried about beating this game anymore. Like if I get first place on all of this, we're gonna get to the next one at, what is that, 710? We're gonna be at 719 points if I don't drop any races. And like every race is just giving you more and more points, like every class. So then after that, coming in first would give you like 40 points. I think Gnome said you need like 1100-ish, 1100 something to beat the game at the end. So I'm not worried about it. I think we're doing pretty good. Yeah, I saw that there's a bunch of achievements that are like, execute this glitch, and it's just like, the fuck, what? Why are the developers encouraging me to do that? Instead of patching any of the glitches, instead they just give you an achievement. It's kind of an awesome way of doing that. Anyway, I'm gonna head out, so thanks everyone a ton for watching. Fun stream today, as always. This game is sick. This game is actually good. Secret 4th good acclaim game. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the daily Animal Crossing again. Might be a short day in Animal Crossing compared to today, which would then maybe mean we could play the rest of this game. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I will see you later.